No.
Where are you, BBC? This is War of the Empires.
This is War of the Empires, of course.
Even when he's got the script in front of him, he can't remember the words.
This is Michael Holloway on behalf of Peter von Clark, letting you know that we are now on episode 2 of the War of the Empires. This is not the Living Skins. But we love you dearly.
But another recap.
Yeah.
No, the Living Skins' last stand.
Actually, we've
Of
come in
War of
quite
the
late.
Empires.
Yes.
You're safe, that's all you need to worry about.
How did we get here? You will
And Tim's lava lamps are going nicely as well.
Are you guys anything to do with those spaceships we saw?
No, I've nothing to do with them. Now listen, Andrew and Sutai are going to take care of you. We've got to go back and deal with those trigger-happy idiots before they do some serious damage.
That's it. Get in there.
Yeah, well.
Off to save the universe again. God, how many
Once.
times did we do this? How many times was the world saved
We were
without
so
realising?
Exactly.
Gallant, weren't we? You know,
And did we get any thanks?
No thanks at all. Didn't even get an OBE.
we didn't even get the next series. I mean,
No.
what's going on? Come on.
Hey, what is this?
I'm sorry about it, but it's necessary. That's a holding beam. It'll prevent you from
Yeah,
Go on,
holding
Percy.
beam.
Beam.
Go on,
Holding
Percy.
beam.
powers. Well, you better tell them you're here.
on.
The Saucings will never dare to attack while there's a representative of the Galactic Federation on board our ship.
I think we heard that the last time.
Yeah.
These
Captain,
silly
you've got to call off your
lines.
attack. The Thargans are holding a hostage aboard their ship.
Most regrettable. You see what sort of dishonorable creatures they are.
Oh, what's he doing now?
Oh, he's
Getting
going
old.
mad.
They continue.
Who on earth designed that monster?
Oh, he's gone.
You do that to John.
Oh my God, this is it now.
Fond memories, guys?
No?
Pretty straightforward. Could you...
I always
Yes, no,
always
lots of-
hated those ridiculous creatures.
I can
With a
I can see
passion.
why. It's a shame that's the way they ended the programme.
Yeah.
But then, storyline's all right.
But I thought there was a good working relationship between John and Mike Bell, the characters building here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The story had a good title, Peter. What was it?
It was War of the Empires, love.
Now without the script.
That's proving he's not dyslexic because he can read it, you see.
And go to him cleansed.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Dear me, you need an awful lot of Duraglit to polish yourself up, wouldn't you?
yeah, cleansing.
Very colourful.
He's got a very shiny helmet, hasn't he?
Yes. Yes, I was thinking.
Maybe,
that.
heard
is
it
that a
said.
monitor? That is a monitor up over there, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's just a row of light bulbs, isn't it? In a box.
You can teleport to safety.
Certainly looking that way.
Yeah, it is.
It's a galactic map, that.
Oh,
Tells you where all the
I love that.
planets
Do you hear
are.
that? It goes,
You're a
you're a
brave
brave
Man,
man.
Commander.
I'm off to do now what I have to do.
We've got to get out of here.
What about them?
Jaunt!
Well, why did I come and get you if you'd already...
Oh my life. Gone.
Oh dear.
We've had it.
Oh.
Or have we got out? No.
Yeah.
I don't think you
You're
have.
out.
You've just got a smile on your face.
rescue those Thargans, you know.
There's nothing we could have done, Mike. You know Thargans can't be matter transported.
Why
They
not?
did bring it on themselves.
Yeah, I suppose that's true.
Yeah, it's their own bloody fault.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
There you go. They're all
Oh, well,
dead.
never mind. They're all
Easy
dead.
come, easy go.
Yeah.
When you have
Win
aliens.
some, lose
Whatever.
some.
Whatever.
Seen one alien, you've seen them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we might have transported those American astronauts back to their base.
Where did they get your trousers from, Nigel?
See, I know.
You look like, was it Paddington Bear wears those sort of trousers?
Your
Thanks,
throughs.
Tim. You're quite right.
Just on the round on the links. Back
Be
9.
surprised if they have to tell it to the American president himself.
Yes,
Quick
here
cut.
we go.
Yeah. Back to the White House.
Yeah, why is it called the White House, do you know?
I'm not going to say it's because it's painted white.
It is. It's 'cause
Is it?
The British burnt it down in 1814.
Yeah.
They hid the scorch marks by painting it white. It wasn't white before. That's why it's called the White House.
Glad to have you back.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Oh.
That's it. Take a seat.
When the space shuttle was blown up, I'm afraid we all naturally assumed you must be dead.
Is he meant to be like a Carter-esque?
I assume it
President,
was the
then.
aliens who rescued you and somehow brought you back to us.
He was obviously. Oh, who was president at this time of filming?
Must have been
79.
Carter.
Well, I'm sure the president of the United States at
Jimmy
that
Carter?
time.
And they certainly
It was
look
Carter.
I
No, I
don't
mean
know.
in this would have known about the Tomorrow People because you were pallies with the Prime Minister, weren't you?
Of course. Quite right.
So he would have told them.
Now that name rings a bell.
Ah.
Yes, sir. It was during the term
I
of the president.
remember now. Yes, you're right. The previous president actually met these Tomorrow people, didn't he?
Yes, sir. The CIA tried to find out
There
who
you
they
are,
work
see.
for, but they claim they don't work for anyone.
No.
No, they don't.
They say
We
they are in
don't.
touch with other civilizations.
We work for
in
Thames
space.
Television, don't we?
Yeah.
Exactly, went for Thomas
See,
Sullivan.
it's on my paycheck.
Galactic Federation, whatever that may be.
Yes, sir. They say that what's going on.
Some very dodgy haircuts in this, aren't
Really
there?
is.
Two different races.
I bet it's bald as a coot now, that bloke.
Yeah, but so's Hal Galili, look.
Yes.
That crazy Papa Min claimed to be broadcasting from just before that
Papa
big
Min.
meteorite hit Canada.
Yes, sir, but it wasn't a meteorite that blasted Canada.
He's certainly a well-travelled American president. And there's a bit of a gap between the set and the floor there, look, can you see?
Where's that? Oh, yeah.
Down the skirting board there. There's old Abe Lincoln in the background there.
We might have armed spaceships up there.
Oh, Mr. President, I would love to get my hands on one of those machines.
Oh, I thought he was going to say he'd love to get his hands on one of those Falcons.
A car alongside a Ferrari.
Very worrying.
Alongside a Ferrari. I think Barlium.
One of those.
Was it the Barlium?
Valium.
No, that was those were the episodes that made you go to sleep.
No, it's Barlium. But what was that?
Oh,
Drug we-
Barlamin.
Barlium, yeah.
or
Barlamin, that's it.
Barlamin.
Barlamin. I think that rears its head up in this.
Oh, does it? Oh,
I think those
back
creatures rear
again,
their
is
ugly
it?
heads as well.
They wouldn't tell us anything that can be used for military purposes.
No,
They
definitely
say
not.
they're against all forms of killing and warfare.
quite right.
That's right.
Yeah.
They say that they're
Non-violent.
trying to
Oh,
stop.
nearly
the
lost
fight.
They say that I'm struggling for my life.
Yeah, he nearly lost it there.
But did I get away with it?
From what you tell me. But they sort of look down on us mere earthbound mortals in a way that might just get up.
Ah, no.
No.
This guy.
Yeah, he's wicked.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
It's very unfashionable glossy teeth he's got there, sort of wall-to-wall teeth, haven't they?
Yeah, I've got lots of teeth.
Sorry, I can't.
No, not you, the American president. You're
Whoa, that is a serious
a
jumper.
bit of a camp jumper for John, isn't it?
Ooh, Val Doonigan. Eat your ass out.
The council aren't proposing anything. They say it's a very delicate situation and has to be handled with great diplomacy.
What do you think we should do, Elizabeth?
Well, I'm coming home, John. I
Give
think
him a
I'll be more use
guitar.
with you than up here on the trig.
Take that lampshade off her head, should be fine.
Wicked 70s collars.
Yeah.
Oh, all's quiet. For the moment.
Two stuck together in the background.
Yeah.
One in the foreground, moving slightly.
Well, the camera's just pulling out.
Actually, you could just about get away with that.
Ah,
There she is, Liz, with the old hair that is hers.
Yeah.
Tim's just spotted a massive Sauce on spaceship headed this way.
Well, that'll be the command ship. How do you know? I've been aboard it. Oh, you're lucky. I haven't been in
Travel
space.
ball.
there, see?
We're not playing
See?
games.
Not into
Who's
space.
in command of the Sauce and Space Fleet, Elizabeth?
General Vishishnu.
You met him?
Yes.
Bless you.
No,
Vishnu?
didn't
Bless you.
Vishnu, but her Tibetan pal was Vishnu, the god, do you remember? It's a bit dubious, isn't it? Vishnu and Vishishnu.
That's
Oh,
not
now-
the same old
Same
shot.
shot again,
Stop
yeah.
shot
yes.
again. Where's
Just going
the
back the other way now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the screw?
Yeah, I remember
See,
you
there's the
from
velvet
last
suit I was telling you about, right?
Oh, yeah.
The velvet suit and the yellow boots.
There we go.
Look like, what was his name? Jason King.
Tells me that you intend to land on Earth.
Yeah.
Peter Wingard.
Peter Wingard, yes.
Excellent.
Who is very much alive.
Very much
And a
alive.
brilliant actor, a very nice man, and
Yes.
nothing
I
ill
know
shall
him.
be
I
said.
know him well. I do
Yes,
know
I
him.
heard you knew him well.
the way, or you might get hurt. This meeting is ended.
Oh, look at him, look at that.
Look at that. It's
Camp
excellent.
mince.
It's like an Ann Summers party.
Wait, see that? That's on its own.
No,
that looks
that's not
fine.
bad.
Fine.
That
Put
was
two of them
alright.
together and
Two
they look pathetic.
rubbish.
Oh, that's looking a
Less
bit
is
worse
more, you
in
see.
daylight.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the klaxon's off.
Oh, hell's
my
breaking
God.
loose.
You see, this
is
was all
it.
quite good apart from those stupid model puppet things.
Yeah.
I
There
think
we
they
go.
add something to it, to be quite honest. It makes me laugh.
It makes us laugh,
I know it's not meant
but
to.
it loses its credibility.
Why we couldn't have got Peter back to play one of those, I don't know.
I could have gone inside,
He
couldn't
could have
I?
done it without any help at all.
Wicked.
Here we go.
Oh, what terrible mix. Look at
That
that.
is. Doesn't
Wow.
really work, does it?
I didn't even see that. Oh, yeah, it's gone.
That's what spaceships do.
Wow.
They move like the clappers. Hang on a minute.
That's looking very dubious.
It's
Taken from the London Eye, isn't it?
Yeah, very
Oh,
dirty
here we
Houses
go.
of Parliament.
Very old stock footage. Oh, fantastic. Look at that.
Twin
Are you
tap-
with us
Oh.
so far,
Wow,
Nigel?
look,
Do you
Twin
remember the
Towers.
storyline on this?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sort of down with it at the moment. I
You
must
get-
admit. Gotta say, that was really weird seeing the Twin Towers. It always makes me jump now. You're like, ooh.
So, Nigel, did you have to have a tutor as well?
Yeah,
And
yeah, I had a
chaperone and all
tutor.
that?
Yeah. Well, my mum chaperoned me.
That was
So,
cool.
yeah.
But did you find the tuition tedious?
It was all. I was so used to it. I was so used to having a tutor anyway that
look at
it
that
didn't.
rubbish.
It didn't really faze me. But it was a pain
Got a bit
to
of
have
a
to
pain.
go and
Yeah.
do it every day. When you think, oh no, more stock footage.
Do you think this was aimed at, because it's so American? This episode, was it
Trying
aimed
to
at the
sell it.
American market?
Yeah,
Well,
might
since
well
they
have
make the
been.
American president out to be a I doubt it.
It was setting up political alliances ahead of our time, you see.
Take me to
Take
your
me
leader.
to your leader.
Really see that, did he?
The Sawsons are not without a sense of humour, Andrew.
Looking like
Couldn't help
that,
but
I'm
have a
not
sense of humour.
surprised.
He's got to have a sense of humour.
Well, that reminds me of something I've been meaning to ask. Well, if the Sawsons and
Wow.
all those others...
Your shirt's gone down even lower now.
Yeah, look. It's
Do you remember what time of year you filmed this? Was it summertime or?
God, I wouldn't have a clue.
Must have caused continuity havoc, I think, not knowing where the buttons were.
Radio waves for their communication. They use the same basic idea that we.
Could have hardly got the button done up at all.
Yeah, no, you've got them right down.
One button.
Mike's not much better.
Now, if Susai had it down there, you know.
At least he's got something to get into his teeth.
Yeah.
Are about in the same position as someone with an old-fashioned wireless set trying to pick up coloured TV pictures.
A good analogy.
They won't need to think of it now, will they? I expect the Sawsons will tell them. Maybe even give them some neutrino wave communication sets.
No.
For giving coloured beads to natives.
Natives?
tomorrow
What do you mean by
people-
natives?
Yes.
It's a disgraceful expression.
Oh,
It's a
God.
bit portly, isn't
It
it?
looks so
It
stupid.
really is great of you to make contact with us like this.
Regrettable, Mr. President, that it should be at a time like this. You must know we arrived so
Oh, it's just so
Yeah, it's staggering.
stupid.
Looks like a square pineapple, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, it's got a
How did Vic Hughes take to this? He must have
Well,
been.
they must have loved them.
They
must have done.
Otherwise, you would have got rid of it.
Forgive me, but won't we be a bit like cavemen with sticks and stones against atomic bombs?
Yeah, very true. They've got a crab on top as well. It's great.
Well, who's got a crab on top?
They have.
Look at his cheesy grin.
That is some teeth he's got. It's like,
Who's that behind?
That's a very generous offer. But the
Don't give it to the
cargo's not
Russians.
our only problem. We got a weird bunch of kids called the Tamil people who
Tamil.
claim to represent the Galactic Federation or some such. You may have run across them.
Yes, we have encountered them.
do you think that the Galactic Federation was Roger's idea of like a space UN?
Oh, of course it was.
Yeah?
From gaining the secrets of advanced technology.
Yes, that figures. They have refused to share their advanced knowledge with us.
Quite right, mate.
Brilliant. He's really cool.
They do come causing you trouble. There is a way of dealing
He's having some right
You give him a
trouble
slap.
walking.
This is a bioluminite radar.
Right. There we go.
Put them out of action.
There you go. Advanced technology.
Yeah, it's come on since the.
This is fantastic.
Hang on. Where is it?
I wonder why they're ribs at the top.
For extra sensation, of
I
course.
think that's right, yeah.
Yes.
Didn't they ever fall over? They must have fallen over.
Yes.
They must have done. I mean,
Got a very dubious
hurt?
mince as well, didn't it? Imagine more walk like a man.
how did you go home each night and go, what am I doing? But
I
when
mean,
you
really.
rehearsed,
Sounds
when
like-
you rehersed in Hampton, did you have these guys in costume or did they just walk
No,
around?
when we were in Wick, we had no idea we were going to meet.
No,
Did they give you any warning?
we only met them on the set.
On the set of the day.
On the
How
set.
I
cruel.
just despaired when I saw it.
Unbelievably cruel.
Tim, are you keeping the Galactic Trig informed with everything that's happening?
Yes, John.
It's amazing your shirt doesn't actually come open, even though it is
None of
open.
the sub-telepathic races have ever
Probably
dared
taped up the inside with
Yeah.
double-sided.
of the Federation.
Showing just as much as one was allowed to show at 5:15.
Once I'm sure it was a great organisation with a wonderful
That's where Liz should have always been like, all the way through the entire
Yeah, it's
series.
just a waste of time.
Yeah, well, even so, they still have the power and the means to do something. If only we could stir them into action. I'd like to go up there and shake them up a little.
All right,
Go, John.
let's try it.
I'll come with you because I'm familiar with the political ins and outs of the Galactic Federation.
Yes, and you're not.
Yeah, and you're not, you buffoon.
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Me outspoken. No, I love these people.
Look at this.
It looks like the Grim Reaper's brother,
Hey,
I know
Mr. Blobby.
No, I know who this is. I've got the distinct.
Look
This is
at
a
this.
chair chichen or something like that.
That's not a bad
David
one.
Can.
Oh,
He's the
look at
Grim
that.
Reaper, isn't he?
Yeah,
mad crab.
that's something I had for
God, it
lunch.
must be really slimy, that desk.
Oh, listen to the sound effects.
I'd love. Oh God.
Whoever you are,
I think that's Flobodon, don't you?
That's brilliant.
to a committee meeting in closed session.
Excuse me, Mr. Chair President, but these delegates are from the planet Earth, the closed world on which the Sorsons have landed.
Probably looking at us and thinking, God, don't they look weird?
Yeah, thank God.
Please
Arms and legs the same length.
it is not proper etiquette to teleport into the middle of a meeting.
No.
Please accept
Well-
our apologies, Mr. Chair President.
I think you can see by my face, I can't hardly believe this.
Yes, and we'd like to know what's going to be done about it. The Sorsons are teaching the Homo sapiens all the secrets of interstellar travel.
How can you say these lines without laughing?
What's that planet next to him called? Gassy what?
Yeah.
Earth may be dragged into the Sorson-Thargon War and may be destroyed as a result. Or if not, then you're soon going to have a basically primitive and aggressive species spreading out into the galaxy, equipped with weapons which they could not have developed.
Go,
unaided.
girl.
She knows what she's talking about.
Unfortunate, as the new Homo superior telepathic life form which these young people represent is developing most
That's
satisfactorily
it.
on the planet Earth.
I've just made the connection.
What's
It
that?
doesn't say tomorrow people in Oh You Pretty Things. Homo superior. That's where he got the idea from.
Ah.
Got to make way for the Homo superior, which is what we are. Just remembered. Somebody told me that, but I can't remember who.
There you go.
There you
Nice
go.
one, mate.
We got to the bottom of
We
it.
got to
in
the
the
bottom
end.
of the Bowie song.
Yeah.
Well, I move that we move that a of the special committee be set up.
Excellent.
Your face, Nick, is
What,
a
the
study.
eyeball acting
The
is good,
eyeball
isn't
go,
it?
what on
I'm trying to
earth?
move them in tune with his eyeballs.
Talk and more committees, is that all you can do?
John, please.
Go on, John.
Let's go somewhere else and talk. Just a minute, Timus. I want to tell these time servers what I think of them. You empty-headed morons.
Yay.
Oh, you're
Go for
very
it, John,
fine in
go.
Ceremonial robes. I'm sure you all think you're very important. Talking
Friends,
and
Romans,
squeaking.
countrymen, lend me your ears. Lend me your
Just as long as
tentacles.
You don't have to take any decisions and have to take the consequences of your actions. You're perfectly happy. You make me sick.
Oh, here.
I think if you meant that one with the sides for hands, I'll feel a bit cut up, don't
Don't
you?
hold back.
Teleporting in here. We have listened most patiently to what you have to say.
So that was a precursor to Mr. Blobby then.
So,
You are in contempt of this committee. I rule that you be held pending charges of
Oh,
contempt.
that's
A good way of getting rid of me for a few scenes, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ah,
there you
you've
go,
been
see.
nicked.
Special powers are removed as from this moment.
Oh,
Take him away.
oh,
No, please.
It's no good, Elizabeth. Elizabeth!
He didn't mean it. Please, Mr. Chair President.
Remaining Earth creature, you will be silent before I rule that you
He
also.
can move his eyeballs independently. That's quite a clever trick, isn't it?
they're not happy with you, are they?
it's
Oh
not at
dear.
all.
Are dealing direct with the President of the United
I reckon Mike paid him off, don't you?
I slipped him a fiver.
Yeah.
This is it. This is where I get my pair of jeans now.
You
My
should see me in
sweatshirt.
the background mopping up a toilet seat or something like that.
Should we stay to look after the lab?
Oh, well, Andrew will still be here.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah, go on.
That was coming.
Yeah, just leave me in the lab
I'm
again.
beginning to feel like Cinderella.
Oh, come on, Andrew. Look, we can't let you get into danger.
See, now it's his shirt
just
buttons
see.
that are coming undone one by one, isn't it?
Now, which is just 3 years younger.
Were you
than
actually
me.
14 or?
2 years
I don't know.
younger,
Yeah, I
so
probably
tired.
was
were.
Well, someone
near
has got to stay here
thereabouts.
and look after the
13,
lab.
14.
And that is a very important job.
Yes, Andrew. It is better
so-
that you stay.
Oh, great.
That's the sort of job they used to give Stephen Salmon, do you remember, in the first series?
So I have to sit here while
Stay
the
here and
Leave
look
him
after
behind.
Stay
and
here and don't do
guard the
anything.
lab.
That's right, yeah.
That's right. Come on, Sutai.
Yeah, we'll go and have some fun and I'll stay in the
Why did you
lab.
put your jacket on? Is it going to be cold in hyperspace? or
It
what?
is. Evidently, the weather forecast was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Where have they taken John?
Just to the Proctor Detention Centre. He will do no harm.
Going to be looked at by a proctologist.
Dr. Proctor.
You will have to make a formal apology. I should think that will be the end of it.
Is that what you meant by getting to the bottom of it?
They may serve a short token sentence in detention.
You don't seem to realise that we're fighting for the very existence of the planet Earth.
No, I'm
So you're being
afraid
banged
We
up.
are.
the permanent delegates become so
John locked
isolated
up.
here, so bound up in the politics of the trig, that they seem to forget what real worlds are like
Go
out
on,
there.
Phil.
Can we get to see John?
Oh yes, of course. We will be allowed to visit him.
When he's in the shower.
Yeah.
But we've got to go and get his dressing gown.
Right. Go on, stun him. Ah, yes.
Yeah. Nice one, Mike.
You must be those they call
Tomorrow.
the tomorrow people.
More.
To more people. To more people.
But he seemed a little trigger happy to me. He's not harmed, only sleeping.
You are here as representatives of the Galactic Federation?
Yes, that's right.
I'm impressed.
Well, so you should be, really. haven't you?
Quite right, mate.
But let me get one thing straight. You are from Earth, though, aren't you?
Yes, Mr. President.
Not that you'd know.
From Earth, just the same as you.
And yet you work for and owe allegiance to an alien power?
Well, nonsense. We do nothing of the sort. We represent
Still
the
got...
Earth. to
Your
the
shirt's gone up now.
You were elected to do
Happens
that?
when you jaunt.
Yeah.
Gravity does the buttons
Yeah,
up.
does the buttons up.
for you.
It makes your teeth
But,
extremely
you do
white.
have access to all this advanced technology that abounds in the galaxy.
Yes.
And yet you try
I think
to
that's his
deny
own
to
ring.
mankind, to your own people.
Here
I
we
don't
go.
want that.
Oh.
The Galactic Federation believe that Earthmen are not yet ready to...
I couldn't have put it better myself.
That's brilliant.
Definitely.
I totally understand. I'm sure the president will get it and call everything off.
Yeah.
Sorsons, all we're trying to do is to protect the Earth from both sides.
The Thargons destroyed our space shuttle.
Yep.
Isn't
Oh, this
true
is it.
that
It's an
the
act of
spaceship
war.
that blasted northern Canada a year ago was a Thargon spaceship?
Yes, but it was under the command of a madman from Earth. And the Thargon police themselves shot
Who was the
spaceship
madman
down.
from Earth, Mike?
It was you.
Took it out for a test drive.
Thargons conquer our Earth.
No! Well, the Thargons don't want to conquer the Earth, and nor do the Sorsons.
Just a big mistake.
No interest either
The ultimate
sides.
diplomat.
They just want to use it as a military base.
Oh, terrific.
Sorsons are going to supply us with combat spacecraft capable of traveling at the speed of light.
Here we go.
He's going
Nose
to
to
produce
nose.
his gun in a
He's
minute,
gonna
isn't he?
Stick one on him.
They are going to show us how to build them ourselves.
Go on, Mikey. Stun him.
Next time the Thargons come, we'll be able to meet them on equal terms.
Oh.
Put your arm down.
Don't
Oh, that
point
is-
your finger at me.
Look at that bit of-
Mate.
Amazing, there's no feeling of acceleration. No G effect at all.
Obviously, we have devised ways of shielding ourselves from G-effect as we accelerate
Is that Peter
to near
Sellers?
light speed.
Imagine them in G effect.
Earthmen are going to do the Sorsons fighting for them, eh? Is that what you want, Mr. President?
Oh.
To provide mercenaries for the galaxy?
There must have been quite a few. What studio even?
Quite a
Studio
few
one?
what?
This is two.
Quite a few sets.
Our allies.
Why?
They came to
Well,
our rescue and
it's
saved
loads.
the
It must have
Earth
been in
from
either two
destruction, which is
studios
more
or
than you tomorrow
one.
people were
Was it
willing to do.
Studio One, isn't it? The big one.
It's not fair. But we
It was
were
always done
trying
in
to
Studio
stop
2,
them.
wasn't it? Normally.
Normally it was two.
We did rescue our
And
astronauts.
sometimes they use 3, which is
We're talking
rainbow.
across this important dialogue here.
Oh, sorry.
But even so, I feel justified in my action.
Ah. Oh. Oh.
Oh, Twitch.
Oh.
Oh
He
no!
didn't hit
look
the
what he's-
floor though.
Well, the end of episode 2.
It's good stuff, isn't it? It is good stuff. Apart from those
Apart from those
Wally
funny puppets.
stupid puppet things.
Apart from the puppets and the sets and the actors
No, we're
and the
brilliant.
costumes
so cruel.
and the
brilliant.
scripts and the director and the producer. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
We're brilliant.
Absolutely excellent.
No, I like this. This is good.
Your favourite episode, Mike, do you think?
Mine was The Hearts of Suggoth, but I must admit,
Yeah.
my favourite. But this,
Well-
I have never watched before. This is the first time, genuinely,
Really?
I've seen it, and I think it's quite good.
So you think those creatures stand up on their own, do you?
Well, they do, but
Yes, with the gentle
by the
rub.
looks of it.
With a gentle rub.
They obviously found it very exciting.